Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another video. I'm going to move over because I'm going to put some pictures up there, hopefully up there. Anyway, that's where they should be. This is a video regarding the Trembling Madness order that arrived yesterday. I've done a video of the unboxing, as a lot of you would have seen, and straight away with the first two beers, they appeared to be out of date. So it turns out, after going through the rest of the box, there appeared to be 4 beers out of date. Now, obviously, you spend a lot of money, you expect beers to be in date. So I got in touch with Trembling Madness, and incidentally, I know a lot of you out there said it's shocking and this, that and the other, and rightly so. If you are buying beers, they should be in date. If not, they should be reduced at least. So I got in touch with Trembling Madness, and I sent them pictures, and they got back to me. And what I'm going to do is bang a picture up there now of the first reply from them. So if you want to pause it and have a look at it, fine. And that says, well, as you can probably see, that says the Equilibrium, the dates on theirs tend to be the canned on dates and don't tend to have best before dates on, which, I don't know, seems a bit odd to me. I don't know the ins and outs of American breweries and what they do with their dates and everything, but it seemed a little bit odd. As for the others, the Varvar and the Heist, they'd not long had in. So I think he said they hadn't been in long anyway. So he was surprised with them. He hadn't checked the dates on them himself. And the Varvar, he was going to check on as well. So I said, okay. And they got back to me today. And I'll show you the other email. So let me do some of that, and then I'll put the email up there so you can see it. So it appears that the Equilibrium is in date. That is just a canned on date, which was the 22nd of the 2nd, 23 for a dipper. So to be honest, it's 8%. It's not going to be an issue as in really, but you do want the beers right. But if that's when it was canned, it's probably got, I'd like to think, if it's got 6 months on, I don't know, I'm guessing it should, you know, some beers do have 6 months on, so if that is the second, it's still possibly out of date, but I don't know, because that only says canned on, excuse me. As for the Varvar, the date on that was the bottled on date. So how long has that got on it? I don't know, 6 to 12 months. So that would be fine. And the Varvar, I think, hadn't been brewed. That was a new beer. That's only that's real fresh. And also the Heist one, the Heist Kolsch style ale. That was actually a mistake on the printing on the labels, hence the reason it had a sticker. Now, the numbers on the sticker are the actual proper date, best before date. I think they just put the wrong year in, so the date was all right. He did say they'd only been, well, if you read the email, it'll tell you, but they only been brewed or only come in sort of like real recently. So apparently that is still in date. That was just an error on printing. Obviously, I've got to take all this as at face value. He did say, because obviously I've taken the sticker off in the unboxing, the bloke did say it should have had a sticker on. I've attached a photo of all the Heist beers on our shelf, and they've all got that sticker on, and that's just an error. Something was catching my eye then. It's the mirror, that side. Not me in it, just there was something real weird. So yeah, but I've forgotten where I was now. Stickers. Well, no, stickers. Yes, he said he attached a photo of all the beers on his shelf. All got stickers on with that date and all this, that, and the other. But I never actually got the picture in the email. So, I mean, obviously, like I say, you've got to take it all at face value and assume that they're telling the truth. But I never got the picture, so I don't know. I'd like to think they're telling the truth. But as for the Bravo Stew Mosto, the 7th or 8th year pastry stout thing that I got, that was legitimately out of date, and they've already sent me a refund for that. I haven't received it yet. It'll show up in a couple of days, but they've sent me a refund for that. So hopefully that clears up some of the issue. It is rather confusing though. It must cause them several problems with these dates, with the bottled on dates and some of them not having a best before date, because I mean, if that is all true and all legit, I don't know. If anyone knows out there, please feel free to tell me. But if that is all true, it's very confusing for the consumer in this country. It certainly makes it a little bit pickling. So, yeah, it appears to have been sorted. So, I don't know. But it is a little bit confusing. Maybe they should put something on their website and point out some of the beers have bottled or canned on dates rather than best before. But it seems a bit odd that they don't have a best before date on, because just because it was canned on that date, how long does it last for? How long do you keep it for? I don't know. I'm kind of guessing 12 months from the canned on date is the set thing. I don't know, but if anyone is any of the wiser and can enlighten me a little bit more on this, feel free to. Hopefully this has sort of put a few things to bed. I know there was a lot of angry people, and understandably I was a bit miffed, obviously, but if everything they say is true and there isn't an issue, fine. I can't argue with what they've done, because they've got back to me twice, pretty much from when I've done the unboxing, this time yesterday. And they've also checked everything, their stock, and issued me a refund for the beer that was out of date. So there we go. That's the update on Trembling Madness. I guess I've got to say I'm happy with the outcome, and hopefully that they're telling the truth. And will I keep ordering? I suppose, yeah, I've got to say I'll keep having a go, but I'll certainly be keeping an eye on things in the future. So that's it. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.